When you're doing a cleanse, particularly the master cleanse, it's important to flush out the toxins that you're loosening from your intestinal tract. What better way to do that than a delicious saltwater flush? You don't need a lot of ingredients for this succulent recipe. Water. Just get the finest water you can find. Artesian spring water. Maybe if you're really into the imports, go for a fine imported French water. I would not recommend getting the water out of your toilet bowl or swimming pool and drinking that. It won't taste good. Next, salt. Sea salt. Again, the finest sea salt that you can buy. I prefer a salt that has a bouquet of flavors. One that's a mixture of various kinds of salt, so that I can taste it. I can have a taste sensation, a pleasure. Preferably with 3 different kinds of salt from throughout the world, with a faint background aroma of spices, a bouquet of flavors. But if you don't care, any sea salt will do. A glass. A liter glass or water bottle is preferable, so you only have to chug one of these. But since I adore its unique flavors, I do too. 2 of these is about a liter, and I take about a teaspoon or tablespoon each of the salt. And of course you need a spoon. A spoon, unless you want to just pour the salt directly in. But a spoon is good for measuring. A silver gilded spoon is preferable because it doesn't ruin the drink. It doesn't interact with the water or the salt. Plastics, not recommended. It affects the flavors. It makes it harder to drink. That said, let's begin the art of mixing the saltwater flush. The first step is to add the water to your glass. And it goes without saying that the glass should be clean. This glass is about 450 milliliters, so I drink 2 glasses of this delicious mixture. Your next step is to measure the salt into the glass. A bit tricky. Take a spoon, a teaspoon, a tablespoon, it doesn't matter, and fill it to the rim, as so. Then pour the delicious sea salt crystals into the water. Stir. Let the salt crystals infuse the water. When it appears the delicious salt crystals have disappeared, that is when it's time to savor. Cheers. Taste it, savor it, sniff it. I can taste 2 different kinds of salt in that. Arabian sea crystals, red sea crystals, and a few others with a faint tinge of rosemary and thyme. Finish the glass, and then repeat. The whole point of the saltwater flush is to flush out your system with the toxins. Because the saltwater mixture that you ingested has the same gravity as your blood, it's not absorbed. So all of that goes straight out. And here's what you gotta do to prepare. About an hour and a half after you sip your delicious saltwater flush drink, you're gonna want to get to the bathroom. And what you want to do is you want to relax. You want to breathe in and out. You want to get yourself positioned on the toilet in a comfortable fashion. You want to position your legs in a wet direction like this. You want to brace your elbows on your knees like this. A thought-like process and just make good thoughts, pleasant thoughts, as you expel those toxins right out of your system. And in no time you'll be feeling fantastic.